What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of January 18th through the 24th of 2021. I appreciate you all so much for being here. This might be the final week that I'm putting these out on YouTube, so if you enjoy my content, please do become a member on my site. I'll be putting out a link or a post here and on Twitter if I get that going this week. If not, these will still come out here, but that is where the content is progressing towards, and I hope that you come and join me. And if not, I'll still be putting out content here and on Twitter, and I hope to see you around. I love you all very much. All right, Aquarius, happy out of a 12th house transit, and happy birthday to the Aquarius suns out there. It's gonna, we start Aquarius season on the 19th, so I'm pumped for Aquarius, the most out of any zodiac sign right now. You've had so much in the 12th house, and now it's all in your first house. This is a whole new game changer. You might be finding a whole new radical way to just express yourself, to go about things. There could be an identity shift, but this is a whole new cycle that's going to take you on some beautiful new journey, and you could have been feeling lost. You could have been feeling like things were stacked against you, but they were just to show you how powerful you are, and now it's time to push forward with that power and illuminate from that power. And it does start off with some heavy transits this week, having the sun there. It's going to square the moon and make that first core square in your 4th house. And you have a stacked 4th house too, with Mars and Uranus conjuncting, squaring Jupiter and Saturn, your ruling planet and the biggest planet. There's just a lot going on. I think you're emotionally stepping into a powerful place, though. You just have to feel very confident within yourself. You have to feel very secure. Be secure in the journey that you're going on. This is like the star card for Aquarius, which is your card. You're on that mission. It could have felt like the last couple of years were a tower moment. It could feel like the world is a tower moment right now, but you need to trust your intuition. Trust that you're being guided towards a very secure and protected place. You just got to be true to yourself. Be true to what you can create and what you can push forward with. Uranus and Mars is pretty heavy in the 4th house. Mars in the 4th isn't the easiest place for Mars, but you really have to like radically do something different when it comes to your subconscious or your emotions, and or trust the subconscious, I should say, not do something different, but kind of like tap into that energy and act on it. And I think that you have to maybe liberate yourself in some way or another that's very true to the inner world that you have going on, that will project out to the outer world that you want to see. So whether it's home life or dealing with family, I think that stuff could come up, but it's more so about really connecting you towards your inner truth and making sure that you're definitely just in a place of independence and power within yourself, and just doing it from that place, totally unique to you, very Aquarian. So the Aquarian energy is hot right now, and I definitely want to see Aquarius take charge and push forward with that by being very secure and doing things differently for themselves and kind of leading the way. I think that's where it's at with Aquarius, is like they got to push forward, be that rebel. We're in rebellious times, and Aquarius is that rebel sign. So how can you be a rebel for your truth and for the life that you want to live? Mercury is in shadow, but it is going to make a trine over to that north node in your 5th house. That north node in your 5th house is like, if you just embrace your heart and embrace your identity and you shine from that place of your own uniqueness, it's all going to be right. And I think you have to express that. You have to be able to communicate that to people in your life. Express what you want to move forward with. Really express where you want to create. How do you open up that heart? Sometimes it's just by understanding your heart and realizing that you need to express it verbally, express it with communication. It doesn't always have to be internal. Sometimes it needs to come out and shine from that place. And I think that that's big too. So I think there's a lot going on emotionally, but there's also a lot going on within just being true to yourself and pushing forward with what you truly desire. Venus in your 12th house and sextile Neptune in your 2nd house. You can envision anything you want to build right now. The dreams can become a reality. You just have to believe it. You have to be in your heart. You have to understand it. And I think that you can see a lot of beauty in the world, but it kind of starts with you. And you don't want to get too lost out in other people's business right now. Make sure that you're really tapping into yourself, your own intuition, and where you want to go. And I think that will ultimately this week show you exactly what's up. I think you're going to learn a lot about yourself over this next month. And it's going to be a big first house transit, especially with Jupiter there, Saturn for the next couple years. Mercury's going to retrograde in your first house. So there's a lot going on. I think you need to embrace yourself mentally, physically, internally, and be able to express it creatively, and you'll see things manifest in beautiful ways for yourself. But the world's kind of shaken up right now, so just don't get lost in the world. Focus on your inner world. Focus on what you want to see happen, and it'll probably manifest. The Two of Swords. There's a crossroads, and I think it's like you have to go in some rebellious way towards the destiny that you want, and you can feel and you know, and it's like a new chapter, or you're kind of going back in some other direction. You don't want to go back. Progress forward with what you want. That's that first house. It's the drive to move forward with your desires. And I don't think you want to like weigh things out or get stuck on a precipice of which way. You just have to trust it. You're getting the radical information from within you to act on, and you just have to act on it. I know that can be hard with Mars in the 4th at times, but you got this. And I think that the road that you choose that's most aligned with your uniqueness, with who you are, with your identity, and it's from the heart, you're going to immediately know that you made the right decision. Just don't get lost on some other path that's trying to take you on someone else's mission. It's your mission, and you'll know it. I love you very much, Aquarius. I'll catch you next time. Peace.